Hello, so today I am going to get out Pamela and weigh her, give her some insects as well, offer some insects, and probably hand feed her as well. So I should have weighed her right away, and I later justified why I didn't, but really I just forgot. And then I was like, I probably shouldn't have anyway, because one, I don't want to stress her out, and two, which I haven't had any trouble with. Like, I've done that with Crested Geckos before; they were fine. There was no issues. But then the second is, since she's supposed to be in quarantine separate, supposed to keep everything separate. So I gave her food, but she never ate it. So I'm gonna try to hand feed her today because maybe she's stressed out or whatnot. And I'm gonna put her food thing back and leave food in with her. So I need to go get more food for her. But she spent her day in this log right here, which was interesting. And her tail was sticking out the whole time because she's funny like that. But man, she's amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna take this and go get her some new food. But it's been nice and moist in here for her, and her poop's been molding, which really makes me question again how moist she's been kept, but doesn't really matter too much. I think she's fine. So I'll take this out, and then I have some roaches there that I'll put into the enclosure, her weighing thing, and the thing I'll use to measure her, and then we have this. So that is what's happening now. And then eventually, like I said, I'll clean this stuff. I'd rather have got it done this weekend, but I don't see that happening with what my plans are because it's already Saturday night. So yeah, but maybe next weekend or maybe sometime this week, we'll see. The problem with the fact that I haven't weighed him yet, or weighed her yet, is that now she's probably defecated since I got her, and just if I would have weighed her right away, then I would have known like the starting point of which right when I got her. So now it's been a couple days since she's eaten, and she's already gone through some stressful stuffs, which is moving and everything, and now she's been here for a while, so it changes things, but I'm still going to do it, obviously. So here we have the scale, and we will pick her up. She was really docile when I picked her up before. Here we have her. A little bit fired up. It's a lot like Darwin. It's literally just like Darwin in a different color. Just like the body shape, the size, everything. It's just like a different color variety of Darwin. It's interesting though, because she has a longer tail than Darwin does, I think. Let's see. Just get on the thing. It's alright. It's alright. Don't freak out on me. Oh, wow. That's weird. That's like a lot less weight than Darwin, which is very strange. Darwin's normally 2 something. Right. Hate to mess with her like this. I guess her stomach isn't all that big. Here, come here. Just sit. Just like in the middle. There you go. Can you do that for me? There we go. Yeah, 152. Okay. Now I'll try to get a weight on her. Or measuring. So she eats very strangely. Let's see. She like doesn't use her tongue, which is pretty strange. She done? The problem is it's really hot down here, and that might be an issue for her. Like honestly, I might need to move her into another room. Like it's really hot. Wouldn't be that hard just to move her enclosure, like upstairs. Oh, there she goes. She just bites it. She could just be really hungry right now. I know her tongue's fine because I've seen it. She'll lick like normal. There we go. There's her tongue. Seems like she was very hungry. Maybe she's just a really good eater. You're right. It's hard to maneuver all this with one hand. Man, she's kind of weird, funny. Her mannerisms are kind of interesting. She's kind of like, she seems very tense. It's making me tense. It's kind of like how Darwin is sometimes, or how Teddy is sometimes. Like you can tell something's kind of off, and you kind of feel like they're gonna bolt or something. That's the feeling I'm getting. Like Darwin does that sometimes, where she's just like, she's great and she'll eat, but sometimes she doesn't eat and she kind of acts all weird. And I don't know if it has something to do with like laying eggs or like her mood that day or just something, but she just acts kind of strange. That's the feeling I'm getting from this gecko right now. It's like it's eating, but its face is telling me something's wrong, like something's going on, and I don't know what it is. So, like these big pauses where its back's kind of scrunched and its tail, and it's not like moving a whole lot. Like generally, the reaction to this should be moving. So if she starts crawling, there we go. That's what we want. Oh yeah, her stomach is like flabby. Oh, there she goes. Let me try to handle her some more. What are you thinking? There we go. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Hello. Hi. What do you think? You like this place? She's so cool. Oh, that was like a squeak. Oh, and she's pooping. Okay. I haven't had a Crested Gecko poop on me in a while. Is it gonna poop or is it? There it comes. Ooh, there it is. Okay. You might be like, why the heck did I just let that happen? Well, I got pretty used to it. And I'd rather not clean up the floor. It's easier just to wash my hands. So I want to keep handling her though. So if I can get her on the couch or something. Oh, all right. Something's weird. What is going on? Are you just having trouble holding onto my arm? That was weird. See, what is that? That is very strange. What the heck? Okay. Okay, I kind of just dropped her in. Let me get her back out. I'm gonna handle her for a little bit. So I handled her for just a few minutes, and I got a length on her. It's about 8 inches, that generally seems to be right about what adult crested geckos tend to be if they have their full tail and everything. But she seems like all signs seem to point to health, good health. She is obviously defecating properly, and she seemed perfectly fine when I was handling her. She did like a weird leg thing with her back legs when she was on my arm, but that could very possibly be because of my hair. She didn't seem to like that for some reason, and that was right after she defecated, but again, she didn't have any troubles defecating at all. So, and then she ate really well when I hand fed her. So I might have to do that, but I'm really hoping that I won't. So I put her food back where she's supposed to have it, and hopefully then she will come and eat it at some point within the next couple days and everything. So I will be watching out for that. But I'm gonna wipe down all the things I used, and then I'll put them back in my room and everything. But just a little bit of precaution for a while she's still new to everything. But as soon as I get everything cleaned, I'll kind of drop it a little bit. Anyway, I come into here to look at Pamela, and she's just sitting here like the cutest little gecko ever. She's just standing up. Never seen a gecko do that. Maybe she wants me to open it up. And then I look up, and she ate like a ton of the food. Like, she had to wait a couple days for some reason, but after that, she just went ham on it. That's my girl. I just love this gecko way more now, because I was starting to think, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to have to hand feed it just like all the other geckos. So I'm going to go ahead and, ooh, that is a strong, wow, okay. that's very, there's like a greenhouse effect going on in here. Very humid. Jeez. That was amazingly humid. Wow, okay. And there's quite a smell because there's lots of feces on the ground that's currently finding water and decomposing things. What do you think, Pam? You just ate all your food. I'm going to give you more food. There are the roaches. She doesn't seem to be too interested in the roaches. What do you think, girl? Here. Does she want to come out? She's in the weirdest position. Hey. There you go. What do you think? You want to go back in? You done with me already? She's a good girl. I'm just going to go make her new food and then I'll be done with things. So, just put her back. Can you go back? There you go. You want to go up there? Yeah. That's weird. Come on, crawl off. There you go. Jeez. Okay. Anyway. I'm going to take this stuff. I don't need to spray it down. It's already quite humid in here. And then I really need to get her set up bioactively in this tank. So then it's not going to smell so bad. There can be insects in here to eat things. So I get her more food. and that'll be great, and then I won't have to hand feed her, which is lovely. So I've been thinking about how I'm going to do enclosures and stuff, so I might have to keep her in this one just to make sure that she knows where the food is and everything. So we'll see about that, but that is Pamela for tonight. And that is going to be it for this video. It's always really interesting to figure out like the eating patterns of new geckos and also the behavior. Like right now I have like a really good idea of what Pam is like as far as behavior and what she likes to eat and how she likes to eat. But when it's all new, it's really nerve-wracking and stressful, but it's also really interesting in that it's fascinating to look back on something like this and be like, wow, I knew nothing about her at all. And like figuring that out is really strange because I'm just comparing her to my other geckos and she kind of has her own personality and everything. So it was interesting to look back on it myself. And I think that's something to keep in mind when you're getting a new thing. Even I have a lot of experience with taking in Crested Geckos and just getting or acclimating to new animals and everything, or acclimating animals to me and stuff, but yet it's still very new to me when I get them, and it's even more new when you get your first reptile, and that's something to keep in mind. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like down below. If you have any comments or concerns, comments below, and if for more content, then subscribe. Have a fantastic day.